Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to my brainstorming channel, Brainstorming with TMossBoss. Pretty much for those that are new to this channel, this is just my channel of, like companies out there where if I have an idea for them, I'm going to talk about it, rather than like, oh, let's wait and see. I hope to talk about it, and then enough people see it, and then they're supportive of it, and then they're telling that company, hey, this should be a thing. Now, usually that will be the case, but for this video, I don't want that to be the case. I would like for the company to see this video themselves, and then at some point in time, add this idea, because I think it would be extremely helpful. It prevent people from asking you guys questions, asking me questions. But anyways, so for those that did not know, I'm a brand ambassador for Seatgeek. I've been a brand ambassador for them since 2019. I think it was late 2019 when I became partnered with them, and yeah, I've been promoting them ever since. 2019, I was promoting them a little bit because I was new to the brand ambassador scene. Prior before that, I'd never been a brand ambassador for any company before, and then so yeah, late 2019, promoting them a little bit here and there. And I think I was promoting them a little bit in the beginning of 2020. And then, of course, the pandemic, couldn't really promote them as much. So I stopped. And then in 2021, my talking on my main channel, it started, blowing up. A lot of people was watching it. So then, and then also on top of that, places are starting to open back up. So I'm like, you know what? Let me promote this, because I was like, I am a brand ambassador for them and stuff. Let me start back promoting them. So yeah, I was making videos, social media posts, all that stuff, and bruh, people, they was using that code a lot. I was like, dang, bruh, I didn't realize how many people, but at the same time, it's like, you think about it, it's like you could see it in the at the bottom of the video and stuff that, yeah, you're getting $20 off of some tickets. So it's like, I imagine, you trying to go get you something to eat afterwards, or you need that $20 for something else. Yeah, $20 nowadays, $20 is a lot of money. It's like, especially, money to just be having leftover and things when you got bills, and then you might have a situation where you might have kids or just other things you need to tend to and stuff. So yeah, I started back promoting them in 2021, and then it was 1 month where it was like this, because they pay you the 1st and the 15th of every month. So, well, they used to pay you in the 1st and the 15th of every month. But so anyways, first paid me, so this is July 1st. They paid me July 15th, no payment. So I'm like, what's going on? This is kind of weird. And so I started emailing, messaging. I was doing everything that I possibly could to figure out what was going on. Nobody wasn't getting back to me. So I'll admit I did get a little upset, because I'm like, that's just something that I'm about nowadays. It's like, I'm about communication. If you got like an issue, a problem, or whatever the situation is, it's like, you communicate, you talk on those things. Now, if they would have told me like, hey, there's some, stuff going on, like we're trying to figure it out. Okay, cool. Or we don't have the funds right now in our bank. Okay, cool. Just explaining it to me, because the thing is this, people need to understand this about me, is that I'm one of those people where it's like, you can tell me something, it's not, even if it's on some stuff where I'm like, if I don't believe it, I'll accept it. I'm like, hey, if that's how you guys roll, that's how you guys roll. But if they had came to me and just said like, hey, we got some stuff going on, or just, just told me the business, told me what's like really happening and things, I'm a very understandable person, so that's why I'm like, it's that lack of communication. I'm like, bro, we're in a point in time of our lives where it's like, we shouldn't be carrying on like that. It's like, I refuse to believe that there are people that still like that shy, hiding behind your parents' leg, like not wanting to talk to nobody type stuff. It's like, we can talk, so anyways, I'll admit though, I did get a little upset, and then I went to social media about it. Then at some point in time, they ended up paying me, and then from there it was like, yeah, all of 2021 afterwards, and then 2022, and then for some reason last year, in the beginning of the year, they just started being extremely delayed with the payments. And I'm like, fam, I don't know what's going on, but I'm like, that either needs to like stop, or I'm saying, and that's when this idea came to mind, where it's like, there should be an option to cash out. Like when you reach a certain amount, or when it's the 1st or the 15th, there should be like a button where it says cash out, however much money you have, then you just cash out. And then if it's like not, of course, because I think Twitch is like that, TikTok is like that, where it has to be to a certain amount. So yeah, obviously if it's like below a certain amount, then it's like, okay, just wait until the next payment, and then you could be able to cash out. But if it's at a higher amount, if it's higher than the minimum payout thing, then yeah, you should be able to cash out. But that should be an option. Because my thing is this, I got bills. I can't tell my bills like, oh, well, when they pay me, then you guys will get paid. You can't tell no company that. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it should be a situation where I can cash out on the 1st or the 15th of every month, and then I don't have to like keep, because like that's one thing that I've been finding myself doing a lot lately is emailing them and messaging this Seatgeek account on Twitter. Now I'm not encouraging you guys to do that because I feel like I'm annoying these guys, but I'm like, fam, if you guys just explain to me the business, because that was something that they told me last month in the beginning of this month, and they were like extremely delayed with the December 16th payment, and so I didn't end up getting that payment because usually like in like 2019 like in a little bit of 2020 2021, it would usually be like either the day of or the day after when I would get paid, and then if it was on the weekend, then it would be like, okay, then it would be that Monday. Never tripped about it. Now it's like in a week, 2-3 weeks done passed by, and I'm like, fam, it shouldn't take that long. You know what I'm saying? Like, it should show up there that it's like, oh, this person, made this amount of money, send it out to them and stuff. But they were saying that it was because like this past month and then last month it's because of the holidays, and I'm thinking to myself like, bruh, all of 2023 there are some months where there's like August ain't got no holidays. I'm trying to think of some other months they ain't got no holidays. Like there's some days where I wasn't getting paid, and I'm like, you can't blame the holidays on those days too. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, there should definitely be a cash out. And I'm saying this for Seatgeek, and I'm saying this for any other brand ambassador company out there where it's like you got some stuff like this going on where there should be a cash out option. So I'm not having to email you guys annoying, because like you might not flat out and tell me like, oh yeah, it's annoying when you keep emailing us, but I feel that way. And that's why I'm like, fam, if there's going to be like that non-communication thing going on, then it should just be a thing where it's like, okay, I just go to the website, cash out, go on about my business. I ain't gotta bother nobody, And then if it's a situation where it's like, okay, if I cash out and I still ain't got no payment, then that's when it's like, okay, like, hey, look, I cashed out, what's going on, But, and I feel like even then, it still wouldn't be no communication. So I'm like, either just work on the communication thing and just be a little bit more responsive, or just have it where there's an option to cash out, because I ain't recommended this cash out option a few times now. And by like emailing them and messaging them, and then it's like I don't get nothing back on that, and I'm like, well, fam, that just seemed like that would eliminate this whole like me keep constantly having to message you and email you guys. So I'm saying, I just think that if I had a company and I knew that was an issue, I definitely would work on something like that, So because yeah, there has been a change with the website. Like it is a little different compared to previous times when like 2022 and 2021, just all from when I had like partnered up. It just seemed like at some point in time in 2023 they just went through this change. And yeah, it's like the website, I remember at the bottom of the screen it will show you how many people used your code. They don't even show that no more. And yeah, it's just it's weird, man. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully at some point in time something gets fixed. If not, then yeah, I'm just being hopeful, So, but anyways, and that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.